All right, welcome back. We're talking about the 4 levels of consciousness. This is video number 3. We're talking about how they're surface conscious, which is the words, attitudes, and actions. This is operating with each other and relating to each other on a surface level of words, attitudes, and actions. Then there's the subconscious level. That is when we start to relate to each other, understanding that there's something under the surface of our words, attitudes, and actions. These are the thoughts, wants, and feelings behind our words, attitudes, and actions. And then there is the unconscious realm of unknown influences and beliefs. Now, if we have to classify this in a different way, we would say this is the flesh realm, soul realm, and spirit realm. The word soul, I use Greek because I am a theologian and I've studied Greek from biblical Greek. So the surface is the carne, the meat, the material realm. The subconscious is the soul. That is the word for soul in Greek is psyche. It's where we get the English word psyche from. So psychology is from 2 Greek words, psyche and logos, which is the logic of the soul. That's what English word psychology means. It's from the 2 Greek words. And then we have, and the soul is the mind, the will, and the emotions. The mind, the will, and the emotions. The mind thinks, the will wants, and the emotions feel. This is where I'm getting this from. Subconscious is the thoughts, the wants, and the feelings. Now, the unconscious realm is the spirit realm. Now, in Greek, the word spirit, this is like one of the biggest misconceptions, I think, is what the word spirit means. People have all kinds of, undeveloped ideas about the word spirit. Now, in Greek, the word spirit is pneuma. And pneuma can be translated into 3 English words: spirit, wind, or breath. They are all the same thing, spirit, wind, and breath, in the Greek mind or in the biblical context. So in the Bible, we could call it the holy wind came upon the disciples, or the holy breath came upon the disciples. We don't have to use the word spirit. We could use wind or breath interchangeably, like they're all equal terms. So the unconscious realm is the spiritual realm. Now, what's the difference between wind, breath, and just plain air? And the difference is movement. Wind moves. It's not just still, it's never still. And so the chief characteristic of a spirit is that it's an influencing force. It's an influencing entity behind a motivation. And so when we have unconscious beliefs that are motivating us or influencing us in a certain direction, and we might not understand that. It's not even at a subconscious understandable level. It's like right under the surface. It's like buried deep. And these are often unknown influences and beliefs. So in the Bible, when it talks about the Holy Spirit, it's talking about an influence toward holiness. Like the Spirit is a being, yes, but the place, or the experience that you have, the interaction that you have with that being of the Holy Spirit, is the Holy Spirit's always, whenever you're interacting with Holy Spirit, you're going to be pulled into holiness. It's like he's going to influence you into holiness. An evil spirit is a spirit that influences you towards evil. A drunken spirit influences you toward drunkenness. It's like this underlying thing that you haven't worked out the big reason. You don't understand it completely, but it's an influence. It's just pulling you. So when we have unconscious beliefs, all of us do, by the way, we all have hidden demons that are influencing us. We all have hidden angels that are influencing us too. And these influences are hidden under even the subconscious. They are belief systems that we have, that we operate out of deeply within us. So the unconscious is this spiritual realm that is like influencing us, but we don't quite understand it completely. It's unconscious. It's not known completely. It's not yet identified. Now, we can become conscious of these unconscious things in us, these unconscious influences, and we'll still be influenced by them even if we become conscious of them. Our spiritual level is the belief system that generates our identity and our reality, and it is our chief operating system that we filter all of our thoughts, wants, and feelings through. It's the judgment that we place, the unconscious realm is the judgment that we place on the thoughts, wants, and feelings that we have. So we start feeling a certain way and we say, I don't want to feel that way. That's a bad feeling. Or we start thinking something and we say, I don't like that thought, or I love that thought. I want to stay on that thought, or yeah, I'm going to do this, or whatever. And the wants too. I want this. No, that's a bad want. Don't want that. You should want this. It's all the shoulds and all these different things. That's the unconscious realm speaking into your soul and judging your soul. Okay? This is foundation number one for understanding your relationships with yourself and with your loved ones. And, after working with a lot of people, you start to realize that there is just one of two types of unconscious operating system or identity that people operate out of. And I'm going to talk to you about that next time.